Hello, everybody. Hope you are doing well. This is a quick recording of what we are doing. So, yeah, the market actually fell. What is supposed to do? We already discussed about these things. Just to have a quick recap of the things happened today, because I wanted to be live, but then I didn't because there is no point. Like I will talk and then nobody is there. So basically, I'm talking to myself. So it's better and I trade like this and then I show you at least because I said it and I'm gonna show you what am I doing. So yeah, today um, the market open. So just a quick review. Okay, just the market open is straight forward. They gone high. So this is the Judah swing they created, and then after that is broken down. So around this area there was a news. I think like some big news came in and then the market crashing to the level what we already discussed about these things. The previous day's low they already taken before the market opened, but like not in a convincing way. Let's say they just taken out tiny bit. So and then they did this Judah swing 9:30 open Judah swing gone around the new day opening gap if you see from here. And then if you see the 15 minutes gap as well, exactly 50% of that. So and then from there, they just given up. They first time they couldn't close on the top of that. Second time they did it. This is the fake out, and they crashed down. So yeah, this is the nutshell because it was understandable that they will do that like that. If you see my, I think the last time I saw you on, I had like a little what is it called live when I think last Friday. I think that's the last time I did it. So So this is the ES and NQ together. So I mean, I already explained it to you. I think why. Look, this was our idea was there. Remember, I told you on these lives. If you ever watched it, you'd know that there is a significant area they reached. They have to create some sort of a like a retracement, even though they're bullish. But this is the area they will create it. Look, we already what is it? I already explained. So exactly in the midpoint of these two lines in the middle, this one already crossed it, NQ, but this one was waiting. So this one was when they're trading there, they were waiting for this one to come back, ES to come back, and then to trade those kind of area. And then they breaking down. Where they going? They have to come to, weekly gap. So last week, the low was created by on Tuesday. Look, this one. So didn't I say it on that day as well? Like they will do some kind of like a things like that. They will take out this low at least. So I mean, it's nice. We are doing well, anyways. I mean, I have to continue doing these things because I was like very much under pressure when I was in live. So yeah, today I made something. I logged the account because I have to show you. So this is I think the account I locked it already. So we made something. So yesterday progress is not bad. So I mean we are going there, but it's taking time because it's not that easy. It's difficult for me actually. They didn't still now they didn't put it on they didn't update it. Let me see if they updated. Then I'll show you. Oh yeah, they updated it actually. Let me see if I can show you. So can I take it there? Village. So yeah, this one, let me see if I can bring it here because I'm recording, so I don't know. Yeah, this is the one. So yesterday we did 411, today 262. I could have just kept trading, but then didn't do it because like I said, okay, this one, let me keep it. So yeah, I could keep trading, and then did well with my funded as well because I have to show you guys. That's why I trade on the nicest time with this one. So anyways, the market was like supposed to come here, it's understandable. Now it's just reversing from somewhere. You understand? 15 minutes, some gap there. So they just did their job. Their job is done. So they reached to their kind of target. If you see weekly, they can. Don't get me wrong. They can even come to this one as well. So like these lows, because tomorrow is I think tomorrow we have very careful in the evening there is a FMC minute meeting minutes or something. Yeah, just that one. The previous meetings, what is it called? The minute will come out tomorrow, so they'll have like a little bit of highlights. They'll give it to you. Anyways, that is I don't think that will affect significantly, but I think aftermarket there is earnings. So tomorrow is Nvidia's earnings. So that's why this market little bit did like that. So tomorrow is interesting things. So they might dig a little bit more. So what is my expectation? My expectation was like they will come here. So my weekly objective already, according to me, is done. So this is the 50% of the weekly they can come easily. So 28,500 because you know that Nvidia earning this kind of things is big. So this one, if they dig a little bit inside, even they can come a little bit down to this 50% of the weekly gap as well. So then we'll see how they react. Is this gonna be a bullish week? I don't think so. Looks like already looking like this candle can be extended, but we don't know because this market was look at this weekly candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so almost 7. They were bullish, so they need to retrace tiny bit. I hope they come around this area or like little bit like some kind of this, but this run I don't think they finished yet. They can go easily higher. Look, they reached to 29,778. So they can go further. So that's what I'm trying to tell you that when they reach to a significant area, you can expect a pullback. So let's say yesterday, lots of people were your social media gurus. Lots of them they were buying. So one thing I want to say that in market, maybe I made tiny bit because I'm trying to show you something. I'm not a big trader as well. I'm just learning. So, but the thing is that the planning we are doing is working out. That's a very nice thing. So we are learning every single day. So this one is practically like if I tell you a little bit, look, 80% chances of a rate hike by the end of 2026. So this is the market. Okay, so that's thanks God that is like that. So that's why we will have opportunities. So today they were like um, proper, like doing things. They around. Look, what time was it? This is the time. Around 9:15, they just taken out this previous day low, and then they closed down on the top. Do you understand? So this is the Judas swing they created from 9:30. Very, very volatile going high, isn't it? But if you are like if you understand the market how they work, I mean, then what was that? They coming down. Okay, so what they created? If you see, just to tell you something, this is a 1 minute order block. So they closed under means we are already bearish. Until what? Until this area they didn't take out because this area they didn't dig it properly previous day's low and the previous week low was our target. I thought they will do it tomorrow Wednesday, but they did it today. So when you have a drawn liquidity, it's easy, so the targets. So I didn't held the trade. If I would held the trade, because I basically traded here and I made the money, so around this area. But then how I trade very quick, like bang, like just go in and then come out here. Let's say I entered it from this area and then I came out here. Then I don't like to see me retracing. But then this kind of trade, I have to hold it when I'll have confidence. Look, maybe there was a SMT I didn't even notice because I need to check it. This eye and this eye. So yeah, so they created another order block. If you see it, yeah, this one. Then what they did, they came back and they're breaking down. So I mean, then they manipulated. So this one I traded with my top step. So what I did, I entered here, but you can say, oh, how can you enter from here? Yeah, is understandable that they could take out this low, So then this one I came out around this area, this gap I think I came out because this is the fast presented gap. So the 50% was holding. Look, fast presented gap to me is fast presented gap. Okay, I always think this one is a fast presented gap, and I get like good evidence from this. So they closed it back, and then they went high. This is another Judas swing on the first presented gap because how they taken it is not convincing. Tiny bit taken it and gone high. And then when they broke down, this one was a confirmation that they're taking out this low. Then this high as well, if you see. But the problem is that, it's very scary. But if you know what you're doing, look at this 30 points, 33 points of manipulation. If you are over leveraged, then this kind of area can hurt. So I just wanted to get something quickly. So that's why I came out here first time when they fell. Came out here. But this is another entry I would have entered because these two became now the order block. See here. So these two became an order block. They came back to the order block. When they close, lots of people will enter from there. But this heat, can you take it? Like 33, if you are over leveraged, you would be burned. So you can just say that they're just coming up to trade. They close under 930. They're coming back to trade 830 and 930. And then you have to believe that this one will hold. This one can be a trade, and then you'll get the real run. So yeah. So look, 1, 2. Now they're struggling. Where? The area they should reach. They already taken out the target, previous week low, and some, kind of area, that's it. They're stopping. So now they did a significant move. They're done. That's what we're gonna do from now on. Okay. So hope it was all right, and we are. Just to say you that we are like going ahead slowly, slowly. Hope I can just do this one in front of you. Because this time I'll try to be serious and we'll try our best. Okay. Just to show you that this is the same account. Okay. Don't think that I got another account. Okay. This is the account. Okay. So we are just trying to show you. So this is the account. I burnt it in front of you. You saw it already. So this is the third one. Okay. So it's still going on. So you guys, I think if you have anything to know, just let me know, and hope you have a nice time. And I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Hope tomorrow they already reach our weekly target. I don't know what to do tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll trade accordingly, isn't it? You have a nice time. Until I see you. Bye bye.